Daddy built this farmhouse with his two rough, callous hands. Said, son, you don't build on sand if you want something that stands. He read red letters at the table while the supper cooled in pans. And he talked about foundations like a carpenter, a man. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew hard, he'd say. But the house stands firm on the rock when the storm clouds come our way. I didn't get it as a child, but the older that I get, the more I see that every nail was soaked in love and sweat. All things work together for good to those who love God, he'd read. And he'd bow his head and whisper, Lord, be everything we need. Now I'm standing in the same old yard with my own life split in two, and the only thing that holds me up is the rock I run to. I built half my world on money, half my world on what folks think. When the market started falling, my proud little kingdom sank. Friends that cheered me at the top didn't answer when I called, but I found the shepherd's hand beneath me when I took that heavy fall. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew wild and mean. But there's peace inside this storm now like I've never really seen. 'Cause the cornerstone is Jesus, not my plans or my control. And the ground that looked like ruin grew a harvest in my soul. All things work together for good to those who love God, it's true. Doesn't mean the pain is pretty, but he's standing there with you. When the doctor shakes his head low, when the job falls through your hands, there's a rock beneath the wreckage where his faithful mercy stands. Now I'm teaching my own children what my daddy taught to me, that the narrow road is rugged, but it leads you to the King. When the bully of tomorrow tries to blow their hearts apart, I'll remind him of the Savior who can still the fiercest heart. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew hard, I'll say. But the house stands firm on the rock when the storm clouds come your way. If you trust him in the thunder, if you praise in driving rain, you will find the God of mountains standing even in your pain. All things work together for good to those who love God and believe. So when life comes like a twister and our barns crack and they heave, we'll be singing in the rubble to the one who never stops. For our hope is not in shingles, it's the Savior in the rock.